I actually woke up in a really energetic mood, and I honestly could say it's due to the weather because I love this weather. It's like gloomy and rainy. I wanted to go to the mountain or go to Barnes & Noble, read a book. Now I'm being really conflicted on what to do, so I just figure it out once I'm on the road. So I just realized my mic wasn't connected for the majority of the footage I got. Now we're trying to catch you up on everything I said. But I found this spot and it's actually really awesome. I'm gonna explore it. Look at that. I kind of want to see what's on the other side of that road. Should we explore it? To find a way to get across. There's always a way. We get a view of the train too. Okay, we're on the other side of the road and it is like a river up here. I see something and I kind of want to explore it. Is that sketchy or what? You know, a lot of people will tell me not to do something like this. I definitely wouldn't be here at night by myself. I'm probably not going to go any further in because it seems like there's just too much mold and broken glass. So I'm gonna head back. That was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. So much to explore. And that's what I do in my random adventures. Find little things like this. Am I just weird or something? Because I like to be in really secluded spots by myself. A little temple I found here. It's a cool place. I feel like meditating now. So in December, I was trying to make my makeup holder and I finally got a successful print. Ta-da! So I was able to put all my eyeshadows, put my brushes, my eyeliner, and I have like this little gap under here to fit more things in there. It just took a failed print and a test print. So the lesson I learned is to always do test prints, no matter how confident I feel, because there's always going to be this, like some little thing that I need to fix. But yeah, this is very exciting. See, it takes a little bit of struggle, a little bit of fail, but with consistency and determination, you can do anything. Take it from me. If I could do it, anyone can do it. Not a very good weld, but I actually got it to stick together. Let's see how easily this will break. Oh, that is so exciting. I'm actually really proud of myself. Yay! Being a freelancer really is not for the weak. You really have to take accountability for everything with your time, how much work you're putting in, and finding your work, getting all those work done in a deadline. But I'm putting my own projects and my own passions to the side because of this. And I'm just wondering, how much is it worth? I'm in a consistent momentum of handling 3 jobs at a time. Pretty tough. I feel like when it's just one job, it's a lot easier, because you really can focus and put all your effort into one. But I don't have that. I have 3 jobs that I have to really focus on. I'm waking up every morning wondering what it is I need to do first, what things I need to get done, and if I could get it done all in one day. I hate the feeling that I'm putting things to the side because mentally I feel like it's like somewhere in my mind, and I think that's what's creating that feeling that I need to get something done all the time, and then I'm just falling behind. And I just don't think that's healthy for me. And apart from that, I still want to get back into my electronics, and I feel like I'm falling behind in that because that takes a lot of concentration and effort to get better at and to really understand those things. And the same with my flow and hula hooping and fire. Even though I still make time here and there for it, it's not the amount of time I actually need to actually get better. I really do want to put my time and energy into it. So that's just where I'm at. I really do want to find my balance and still do the things I love, even though that's literally like a full-time thing right there on its own. Before I got so busy from work, I used to actually prioritize my days to always catch the sunset. It's just a moment to appreciate my day, stop whatever I'm doing. I want to get back to my old routines with just something so simple like this, watching the sunset. Let's do a one-handed cartwheel. Let's see if I can do this. You know what? I feel like I'm gonna hit this chandelier. Oh gosh, that's actually really hard. Not even close. Oh gosh, I feel like my legs aren't extending the way they're supposed to. I think I'm getting tired, but we don't stop there. I'm trying to do a cartwheel. I'm putting light pressure on my other hand. Okay, I feel like I'm really bad at that side. Okay, I'm gonna try 2 more times. Oh my gosh, more practice. Actually didn't know I could do that. Wow. I'm gonna do it again and I'm gonna get it on camera. I could do this. Oh my gosh. I almost hit my head. Oh, so close. I kind of got it. I got it that one time, right? Hopefully. I'm gonna keep practicing. I am attempting to make a really pretty red velvet cake. The frozen yogurt shop is releasing a red velvet flavor, so to promote it, I want to make a very nice poster. I made cakes before, but not like this, where I'm gonna get decorative. Okay, now I'm gonna put the second layer and just slap it on top. And we're gonna slap it again with a lot of frosting. Try to even this out. The funny part is that I'm gonna take this to my family's dinner tonight, and they're gonna be like, why is it cut already? And I'm gonna be like, well, I have to take pictures of it. Duh. The life of a photographer, advertiser, freelancer. They say to twist it. They say to fold this and just start stuffing it. They say to twist the top, push this down as much as you can. Okay, actually that felt pretty successful, so let's try it out. Ta-da! Okay, let me just try to make it look a little better. Do you think that is advertisement worthy? Let me see what my boyfriend thinks.
My honest opinion?
Yeah.
Look bad. No, man. It's good, honey.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's just not what I imagined.
From the top, it looked better than the side.
Yeah, the side is bad. This is my setup, and I'm trying to cut a very perfect slice right now. I'm known to not be a good cake cutter. Oh my god. What am I doing? What is going on right now? Okay. That's the vision. Okay, let's take some pictures. So I was meditating right now, and I was receiving certain messages, and I started to write them down. Should I explain these? Okay, let me say the first one. The first one is, in the moment is when you can see the path. What I mean by this is that, say you're in a physical path. When you're in the moment and you realize that no matter what, you have to make a choice. You have to go forward. In that moment, when you accept and surrender that, without the thought of what ifs, all the things that could be on the other sides, to surrender that is when you can come to yourself and lead that life you chose, because that is the only path you're taking in this reality. That's the only one that exists. And if we don't have that present moment, we're just clouded and we're just thinking about all the unnecessary things that don't exist. So that's kind of what I mean by that one. Then there's a second one I put, don't let your mind get clouded with thoughts. I kind of reworded some of these. Once your mind is clouded, it's clogged, it doesn't have the capacity to make certain decisions right now because it doesn't have that space to really recollect and be confident with what's happening right now. And I feel like when you have that clouded mind, you also just can't see your past. You cannot see what's in front of you. I don't know if I explained that well enough, but the other one is let go to clear your mind. Also with the having so many thoughts, like worries and stresses and stuff. Like me, for example, I've always felt like I had something in the back of my mind that I needed to do. I had to remember all the things I had to keep up with. And I feel like I wasn't letting go of those thoughts because, I mean, well, yes, it's scary that, you know, I'll forget to do something that I need to do for work or something. So I feel like I need to maybe make a better system for myself so I don't have to hold on to all those, like, okay, I need to do this, now I need to do this, just all over the place, and still have the back of my mind of like, oh, and don't forget about this project you haven't touched in the past 6 months. Like, those thoughts I need to let go of. They're clouding my mind and they're not letting me live properly in the present moment. So that's what I was referring to when I put let go to clear your mind. Listen to yourself, that is your guide. So this is me feeling present, and when I'm telling myself these kind of messages, I'm the only one talking to myself in my head. So myself is my true guide. I have these thoughts, I have this consciousness that I speak to. That is you. That's your guide. That voice is you. That is where the source is coming from. That is the universe to the reality is your mind. Then it's the external. But the true reality of who you are, you as a being, comes from your mind. If you have that strong connection with yourself, I feel like you could really guide yourself. Detach and disconnect with everything. I mean, this one is more of a extreme. If I were to explain it to someone, it's just detach and disconnect. I feel like we get so attached and wrapped around the life in the external, like with family, friends, jobs, your identity, where you have to pursue in life. The main things in your external life, I feel like we identify ourselves with it to the point where we lose ourselves because we're no longer coming from the source of our mind. We're now in the external world and we're just living the body. We're not living our mind. And to detach is to, okay, let go of the physical to come back to your mind, to come back to yourself. So you have to detach, which is a crazy thing for a lot of people. I don't know, but to really come to a place where it's like, it's just you right here in your mind. And that's it. What's happening in front of you is just something you're perceiving, but it's not you. It's not your mind. So to make that bridge distinction of those two realities of your mind and then your body, the external. I could probably dive deeper into that, but I feel like that would take a lot of articulating. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. Those were my meditation messages. I never shared these kind of things with anyone because I just feel like they're very personal. I guess I'll share it on my vlogs. So EDC auditions are tomorrow and I'm semi-prepared. I feel like I didn't practice as much last year as I wish I could have because I was just too busy working. I feel like I said that line so much. I've been practicing more this month in preparation for auditions. I auditioned 2 times before and have not gotten anything, which both times have been a learning experience, and I feel like I've got a lot out of those times. And I actually feel like it's necessary to go every year. I haven't gone every year. I did miss a couple years. I need to remind myself that I should prioritize that just because it's a really big experience and it's really inspirational, and I feel like it really does influence me as a performer on how I should improve, what it is I need to get better at. So that's mainly my motive to go. I really don't have any expectation to get a position or anything. It might sound a little negative or self-sabotaging to say something like that. Since I didn't practice as much, that's why I'm feeling a little not too confident. And then we got the baby kitty here. Baby kitty. Oh, this is the scary part about having the kitty here. I guess that's an obstacle. I just discovered something. Let's see if I could do it again on camera. Wait. My doing it. Okay, it's going up my arm, but I have 3 hula hoops. Whoa, that's an arm workout. I'm trying to get the one that's on my arm back to wrist. That's the fun thing about practicing and flowing, is that you discover new things by accident most of the time. Like, I don't know how I got this idea. It's kind of the vision. And my arm hurts. I did the auditions and I'm just proud to have done it. Did I do well? I don't know. How do I feel about it? To be honest, I feel like I put least effort into this audition. I think I just try to make it more easy on myself in a way, like mentally not stress myself over it or anything. So I kind of just, and I guess also knowing what to expect made me feel nonchalant about it. I felt as soon as I was on stage doing the freestyle dancing, I felt myself not knowing what to do. It's really weird. I really feel like dancing on stage is very different than when I just dance in my room. And I also just need to practice because my dancing, I don't really have dancing techniques. I flow and I dance to flow, but without the prop, it's a whole different world. The flow audition, I did my boogangs because in previous times I was able to do hoops and then separated from that was other props, but this year they combined them, so I was like, oh, which one do I do, hoops or boogang, hoops or boogang? And I was really torn between the two, and I decided to just do boogang. I didn't see anyone else on the floor doing boogang, so I just said, why not, let's just do boogang. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't want to sound like I'm putting myself down, but I really feel like I didn't put my all in it, even though I wanted to. I just feel like it wasn't 100%. I'm kind of just gonna prep for that for next year. I mean, it's crazy, like it's been years since I've like been practicing and stuff, and I still don't feel like I'm there yet, and I still feel like there's a lot I need to improve on, which, you know, it's true. I mean, there's always room for growth, and I feel like for something like EDC, I think dancing is a very important skill to know. It's tough being an artist. Besides all of that, it was amazing. Like, the vibes are always just so amazing, and I met some really, really awesome people that I'm so grateful I got to meet. Definitely a memorable audition day. I really loved every bit of it. The people really make up for my self-doubts. My plan is to prepare for next year, and it's kind of tough because I say that every time and life just happens, you know, it gets in the way sometimes, but I really want to focus and dial in on those things, so hopefully, because there's also a million other things I want to do, but we'll see. Alright, so this is bye to January, hi to February. I'm gonna start my February vlog, so bye.